Hey, what's up people, and welcome back to another Pokemon video, and also, happy Pokemon Day! I've been saving this little thing we're going to do today for today specifically, so we can have a good time, just kind of reminiscing and hoping for new things to come out on Pokemon Day. So what we're going to do today is I'm just going to show you all the games that I have in my collection. And I have quite a few, as you can see, some of them are back here too, and I'll pull them off. And we're going to just go ahead and start looking through them, and we'll go through from the beginning all the way to the end of the generation. So the first ones I have are my red and blue, and these are in these really cool cases, because of course it's kind of hard to come across boxes for some of these. But someone on Etsy made these, and they are just old cassette tape boxes that hold your game. And so I got my copy of red and blue when I was in college. I bought it, and these look so good. Got them for $5, and at a half price books back on a day they were having like a big blowout sale on games, and I just got really lucky with these. And I mean, this looks so nice. And of course, I always worry that stuff is fake, but I've had these checked out, and they're just really good looking games. But I'll pop that back in here. I really love these cases. They look so nice, and it makes it easy to display your games. Let me make sure I'm putting everything back in the right way. But I like to take as good a care of those as I can. So we'll pop that back in there. They just look really nice in these cases. All right, and then I have my Pokemon Blue, which I bought at the same time. I got them both at the same place. I think these are the PAL copies. But again, another just beautiful looking game. I love these so much. I'll never ever get rid of these. I've played through a little bit on both of them because I'm trying to do some of the things in Pokemon Coliseum. Oh, I'll have to get those. I completely forgot. Not Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium. And I guess Coliseum's another one I have. I completely forgot about those. So you'll see me pop away at some point and go grab those. But so that was of course Gen 1, and then my Gen 2 games. I do have my silver in this box, but my heart gold is not. So let's take a look at my silver. I think this is the one I've definitely had for the longest. I've played it. It's had the battery replaced. It's been through a lot, but that's my silver. I love it. The Gen 2, I do wish they had added more Pokemon in Gen 2, but I just like the cohesiveness between silver and red and blue. Of course, we fight red at the end, but these cases are really amazing. So set that up on the side, and then of course my gold. On one of my videos, we tried to look through and see if there was a save file on this when I got it. My friend Houston got this for me for Christmas. It's a very nice looking gold. Unfortunately, no save file on it. I kind of hope that the save works. I still haven't tried that out, but as far as I know, it should. I don't see why not. But if not, we can always replace it. Something I'm learning how to do. All right, we will move on to Gen 3 games, which will be in here with my Game Boy, and then some are in my DS case as well. But I'll just pull out my Game Boy here. Here's my Ruby. I've been playing it the most right now. I like it a lot. Of course, Ruby and Sapphire are some of the... Gen 3 is just great. You can't go wrong with playing Gen 3 games. And then in here I have... We'll just show this one too. I have Sapphire, which if you haven't watched it, this video that's up on the screen right now, it has me going through this save. I have since cleared the save that was on it because I'm going to play through it again and trade some stuff to my Ruby, and then work with putting some of those into Coliseum back and forth. And then here is Mystery Dungeon as well. That was in my case. I really love the Mystery Dungeon games. I feel like a lot of people forget about them sometimes. I don't know why. Maybe not. Let me know down in the comments if you like the Mystery Dungeon games. But there's my sweet, sweet Game Boy, which I'd love to do a video going through all of my handhelds as well, just because they mean so much to me. But along with Gen 3, we also have in my DSi case, which my DSi is having some screen issues, unfortunately. But I have these are my personal favorite Pokemon games out of everything. We have Fire Red and Leaf Green, and these were Fire Red was mine, and Leaf Green was my brother's. And I've had these ever since I opened them up out of the box. So maybe one day. I've reset these so many times, which is unfortunate because this Leaf Green had a shiny Venonat on it way back before we realized what shinies were because we were dumb kids and we reset it. But I love these two games so much. They're such good remakes of the first gen. They're great games. I don't know what else to say about them, but I've played through them so many times, and it never ever gets old. They're great, and if for some reason you haven't played Fire Red or Leaf Green, you should probably make that the first on your list, in my opinion. But then, of course, I'll pull this back out here. My Japanese copy of Leaf Green, which still has the box and everything. You can watch this video up on the screen again, where I went through the save on this, and I found a Japanese Wishmaker Jirachi, and I'm actually going to be doing like a longer form video, and I'm going to make that Jirachi into a Ribbon Master. So I'm really excited for that. But such a beautiful box, and of course it was a great addition to add to the collection. Let me go. There will be a quick little break here. I'm going to go grab one of my Gen 3 games that I forgot about. All right, we are back in here. How could I forget about this beauty? Pokemon Colosseum. These are some of my absolute favorite games. I'll prop him up here on Electrode's head. I love these games so much. Unfortunately, I don't have Pokemon XD because back in the time of Gen 3, I was more of we went to the store and rented games, and I would play these. And I finally got my hands on this copy of Colosseum not that long ago, and I've been having so much fun replaying it. They're so good. They work so well, like interacting with the Gen 3 Game Boy games, and of course the Shadow Pokemon are just so cool. Again, if you haven't played Colosseum for some reason, you better find yourself a copy of Colosseum and play it, because they are just incredible games. Alright, while we're in the Gen 3 Game Boy realm, I'm pretty sure I popped out. This is my Q-tip box that I kept all my games in. For some reason, my Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for the 3DS is in here. But I had to pull this out because it is technically a Pokemon game. Here it is. It's if anybody remembers these Game Boy Advance videos, this has a hot water battle, and for Ho-Oh the Bells Toll, the two anime episodes. I used to watch this so much on my Game Boy, and it looks like absolute garbage. But I've thought, let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to do this. I've thought about just like literally uploading these two episodes as a video, but playing like filmed on my Game Boy. I know that would be so stupid, but I think it would be kind of funny to do. But let me know if you would watch that, because I think it would be a funny idea. Alright, now let's move on to Gen 4. So here's my two Gen 4 games. We have Pokemon Pearl, and this was my brother's game, and you can watch this video right here where I went through the save on it, because it still had all of his original ones from back in the day. Beautiful box. I really think they've downplayed how cool the boxes are. Look how sparkly these are. And I got this Diamond and Pearl again at a half price books. You really got to check those out, because you can find a lot of good stuff there. With the Pearl that me and my friend split them, since I already had Pearl and he already had Diamond. Worked out great. But I mean, it's nice to have them both in the boxes. DS boxes sure were solid, weren't they? Unfortunately, I cleared the save out on the Diamond before I started doing all my videos. I guess back here too, also, Soul Silver's Gen 4. So I'll slip this out here. Here's my Soul Silver. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that just sits back here, because the box is still in such good shape. It's such a pretty box. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. I love it so much. It's just so nice. I have the Pokewalker. It's in there somewhere. I can't put any Pokemon on it because I'm currently soft resetting constantly to try and get a shiny Pseudo-Wudo in my... I'm doing a shiny playthrough of this game. But I love this box. That's why it's always... Oh, move Pikachu. That's why it's always back here, because it just looks so good. Alright, Gen 5. So my only Gen 5 game, because this was around the time that I was kind of, slacking on Pokemon stuff, is White version 2, which I think Black and White 2 are just incredible games. When I say I'm playing through this, I'm almost playing through all of my Pokemon games at the same time, because I just switch back and forth through so many things. But This is such a good game. If you've never played any of these, I'll probably say that about everything. You should definitely go pick up one of the copies. Black and white are fine too. It's just, if you want to have some of the old Pokemon in there, you should probably pick up one of the second versions. All right, so that moves us into Gen 6, which is my Pokemon X. This is before I got both copies of each game that came out. I really like Pokemon X. Probably not my favorite game out of all of them, especially since the opening part of X and Y is just so long. If you played through it, you know what I mean. It's just feels like it takes forever. But I don't have too much to say about that. Of course, it's a Pokemon game, so I love it. But after that, I can't remember if Omega Ruby came out with X. Yeah, Omega Ruby came out with X and Y. I absolutely love these games. Incredible remakes of Gen 3. I'm hoping we get some sort of remake news today, because this video is coming out at 11. I'm not 100% sure what time all the Pokemon Day stuff happens. But I know in Pokemon Go, you could just get the Primal Groudon and Kyogre, and that was a fun event. But these are really, really good games. If you want to get introduced to Gen 3, that's a really fun way to do it. And then came Pokemon Sun. I liked Pokemon Sun. I had never played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I played through Sun once. The games are good. Again, I replay so many of my old games so much that sometimes some of these generations, 5 through 7, kind of had gotten lost on me, and I really I want to go back and play through these. I am replaying this one as well. I just got the Ash's Greninja from the demo, so I make sure I didn't miss out on that. All right, and now we're into the Switch games. Of course, these are all, people have seen them before, but Let's Go Pikachu is the one that I went with. I adore the Let's Go games. I think they look so good. They're such good games, and it's a kind of course, different because it's like the Pokemon Go catching style. And I really like the little Pokeball Plus controller. I actually use that a lot, but I had a really fun time with that game. And then, of course, Sword and Shield, which at first it took a while for Sword and Shield to grow on me, but the DLC was really good. There was just a lot of cool stuff added with that, and I want to get Sword and play through it just to have the experience of all this again, because I really enjoyed Sword and Shield in the end. And then, of course, we move on to a lot of people's probably least favorite game, Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. I got Pearl because that was I really like Palkia. I really like these games. I'm not going to say that they were perfect, but shiny hunting was really interesting. This is also the first game I ever got Pokerus in, which was pretty cool. But I think these don't deserve the hate that they get. I had a lot of fun with these games. And, I mean, if you want to just play through Pokemon games, why would you not play through... I just play through all of them. Bad, good, whatever. I like that one. Oh, I totally forgot about these two Switch games. The new Pokemon Snap. I really like that a lot. It was fun. A great... Oh, I forgot my N64 games. We'll slap those in at the end. Sorry if you wanted to see N64 games. Sometimes I forget where they are in my collection of stuff out there. But here's Pokemon Snap. Really fun. And the graphics, of course, were beautiful. Pokken Tournament DX. I never played too much of this because it wasn't very fun to play by myself because none of my friends got this game for some reason. I did a little bit of the online, but it was kind of tough, I'm not going to lie. But I'm a big fighting game guy, so this one was really fun. I know that it's not going to be in the World Championships anymore. And then we have Legends Arceus, which another thing I'm hoping for today on Pokemon Day. Another Legends game would be really cool announcement. But this game was really fun. It was just such a nice change of pace. Kind of gave me the same feeling that Coliseum and XD did, which I would also like to see more of those. But you can't pass up on liking those games. That game was really fun. And then finally we're up to Gen 9, where we are now. I splurged and got the double pack, which I'm probably going to try and do every time new Pokemon games come out. It was really nice, honestly, because it came with the 200 Pokeballs, so I couldn't complain about that. But I hope you all are really enjoying Gen 9. I played a lot of it. DLC would be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I kind of hope they expand, because I beat this pretty quick, and I want to do more because all I'm doing right now is shiny hunting everything. But let me, for all you sweeties that stayed around, let me grab my N64 games to show you. All right, and last but not least, my N64 games. I can't believe I forgot these. My N64 isn't hooked up right now because my Wii is hooked up to my CRT TV. But here is Pokemon Snap. I've played this a lot. I really like it. The remake was faithful. It was very good. Of course, it was very different, but if you've never played Pokemon Snap, you're missing out because it's such a fun game. And it was so different at the time. I was just excited to go play it. My friend got it before I ever played it, and I was always excited to go over and play it. I've got Hey You Pikachu. I don't know where my microphone went for this game, but I mean, there's not too much substance to this game besides playing with a cute little Pikachu. And then, of course, my favorite. I love these games so much. Pokemon Stadium, and it's going to be the last thing we see here on the screen, so I'm going to leave it right there. Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Stadium 2, they are such fun games. And there's like I think a special Psyduck and a special Farfetch that you can get through playing Red and Blue, and that's what I'm currently working on doing. So hopefully I can get to that, and I'd love to show that off somehow. It's hard to get my N64 to, to capture my N64 because it's just a lot of chords. But this is such a fun game. But yeah, that's that for this. I hope you all liked this. I just wanted to do something special for Pokemon Day since we're hopeful for a bunch of cool announcements today. And I love each and every one of my Pokemon games. They all mean a lot to me because they're just so fun to play through. But anyways, if you like this video, leave it a like. If you want to subscribe. Don't forget to check out those other videos that I mentioned during this. And if you stayed here till the end, you're going to be the first ones to hear this. Stay tuned because I'm working on some changes for my channel, just some rebranding to change like my focus Pokemon on here, of course, to Voltorb because it's my favorite. So you're going to see some changes in like all my banners and stuff. But I want to make my channel interact more with my Instagram account where I post all my Pokemon stuff. And I want to start doing, I just have so many extra shiny Pokemon sitting around, especially from Pokemon Go. And I want to give those away to people that watch my videos. And the first one, you're getting the inside scoop if you're still here. The first one is going to be a shiny Squirtle. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Once the changes go live, I'll be announcing that at the end of some video coming up. But again, I really appreciate all the support I've gotten on my videos lately. I love making these so much. It's just really fun. I love Pokemon. And also, thanks for sticking with me through this video because I was very sick today, and I wanted to, it's very late. I'm feeling better, and I really wanted to get this video out for Pokemon Day. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.